Okay, sorry that first video got cut off abruptly, but we'll continue with our course introduction by jumping to the course syllabus. This is within the orientation for the course, within your first week's unit of the modules section where the introductory page leads to. We can see here course syllabus up at the top. So it's also within pages, as well as the physical copy of the course syllabus is also the PDF version that is within the Files tab on the left of the Canvas, any Canvas screen. We'll see here some contact information for myself with the important caveat that emailing me within the Canvas system is preferred. This allows for a smoother interface between us, and although I'll still receive the emails directly through the college system, the Canvas method is much preferred. It keeps things consolidated in one place, and it's what's advised for us faculty to recommend to you all from the college. This course examines the interrelationships of humans and their environments and activities, focuses on understanding the world from the perspectives of culture, location, natural environment, population, resources, politics, and economics, as well as problems and solutions within these different realms. So you can see here that we're getting into some very diverse and crucial themes that our world is facing right now, humanity at large. And so it's a really important class that you can take in college, and we're really excited to offer it online here at Contra Costa College. The student learning outcomes are listed there. This is part of the official course material that we're required to provide for students. I think number 3 here is very exciting for us. Compare and contrast the problems of energy, resources, environment, poverty, and population confronting the world today. So it kind of continues on the spectrum that the course description left off there. And not that the first 2 bullet points of student learning outcomes, not that those aren't important, but you see those fleshed out a little bit more in number 3. And here for course design and intention, I outline how our course proceeds through Canvas, which I imagine many of you have experience with by now from other courses. Even face-to-face courses, but by all means, if this is your first course in Canvas, welcome. And it's a very straightforward software and interface. The college has done well selecting a very useful learning management system, as Canvas and other platforms such as it are known by. I say here, similar to face-to-face classes, students are required to participate fully in the course and our discussions. And the reading must be completed each week in order for students to be fully engaged. This course is designed to strengthen your student skills, critical thinking, global awareness, and help you excel in college and beyond. I ask you to please ask questions, and I firmly believe in your ability to succeed and excel in this course and all your educational goals. It's the way that I've designed this course is to fully help you with educational goals beyond just this course, equipping you with student skills that you'd be able to use in other courses as well, and outside of college for that matter, outlining and both within your reading as well as assignments, a lot of transferable skills that you'll be able to map out into the workplace and general day-to-day life. Please let me know how I can help. I continue here. If you prefer not to receive voice recorded feedback, just let me know. Many students find this helpful. And most importantly, I want you to know that I'm here to help you and that I really look forward to doing so, as well as learning from you as well. And it's a really neat part of these courses is that there's all sorts of learning that takes place. Within the text and Launchpad section, I have our official course text listed, and many of you might not be familiar with Launchpad by now. It's the courseware package that comes with this textbook, or text I should say. You don't have to buy the physical textbook. You can just buy Launchpad, and it contains both the ebook as well as amazing learning content that we'll be utilizing both for learning and for assignments. So it's a required part of the text. You won't be able to, of the class rather, you won't be able to pass without it. And just let it be known that some people find the paper book helpful as well, but that's not required. I have listed here some crucial reading and note-taking strategies, such as starting globally and then reading locally, which means surveying the chapter and section headings, overall structure, gaining an understanding of the scope and the main points, and then diving into the specifics and most pertinent points. So we'll get to a little bit later on here the course assignments, but each unit, we have 2 units for the course. Each unit has 5 to 6 outlines, 5 to 6 essay prompts, and when we say most pertinent points here, it's really getting at how you'll be able to cross-reference our essay questions, essay prompts, and going back to the reading as well as our discussion boards and deciphering most pertinent info that stands out as relevant to you for answering the questions within your analysis. So making a reading template would be another great crucial reading strategy to record main questions, themes, concepts, and processes. Always familiar yourself with the table of contents, appendix, and glossary, even within an ebook. Make sure to read, watch supplemental chapter sections, such as doing geography. There's supplemental chapter sections about geographers at work as well. And analyzing exam questions before you start reading. This helps focus your reading on finding the best evidence for developing your learning and essays. And lastly, read actively and creatively. Notes can be taken within the text in Launchpad, so even if you opt for the ebook, you can still take notes within those, and then they're already digitized so that they could be transferred to your typed essay outlines or and then onwards to your essay exam. Course assignments. We have discussion board posts, Launchpad activities, articles, peer-reviewed academic journal articles that are within Launchpad as well, outlines and exams, and which are where the main assessments of your learning comprehension will come from. This is the midterm and final. You will write essay outlines for 5 to 6 prompts. These are provided right from the beginning of the course for you. And then an essay on one of the prompts of your choice for the midterm and finals week. All assignments are time sensitive with guidelines and grading criteria for each explained here. So the discussion boards. Each week students will participate in 2 discussion boards by submitting posts and questions to the professor in class and then responding to the professor in a minimum of 2 other students' posts. So in this way, we're interacting with each other quite frequently and significantly, quite substantively. We post questions and responses that need to demonstrate a concerted effort to engage with the prompts and respond meaningfully. So it's quite apparent when somebody is just slapdash or insignificantly responding. So what my encouragement here, my request is that we really put forth a concerted effort, and so that it shows respect to other students' work as well, since we'll be dialoguing with each other. Each board has 30 points assigned to it. The vision of these points is explained within each week's Canvas module. Please avoid posting hypothetical questions for your required responses in the mini lectures and discussion boards. This is really important because we want to have an authentic engagement with the text and with their with real-world situations, whether that be historical or present. And when we range into the realm of hypothetical questions, it can not only throw conversations awry or astray, but it doesn't foster the concerted learning environment that we want to engage with in a higher education course. There's a time and a place for hypothetical questions, and I welcome those, but not for the main questions that are part of the assignments here. The aim of this all these different activities is to engage with the course material and current events to a level that elicits genuine curiosity and effort. It's your responsibility to read all of the posts by other students and my responses to all the other students, similar to as if you were listening throughout a face-to-face class. So please do that, and please do not ask the same question as someone else in the same discussion. If you don't understand my response to a question, please ask for clarification or ask about a different part of the same topic that you're curious about. Discussion boards are a great way to learn from each other. So the outlines, students will outline the essay exam prompts. The outlines are for students to demonstrate their understanding of course material. And this is the assessment of the course, the core assessment. Each outline is worth 50 points. Outlines must effectively answer the question, cite sources, have a clear and concise thesis statement, and there's grading rubrics and all of these elements outlined in the assignments as well. They'll be crucial to writing the essay exam in the following weeks, the midterm week and the finals week, and they can be turned in at any time for feedback before the due date. So plan ahead and don't procrastinate, please. Creative formats of the outlines are also acceptable besides just the example templates that are provided in those weeks. And then essay exams. To demonstrate comprehension of the course materials, students will write one essay exam for each unit. There's 2 units in the course. The exams are in essay format with exam questions given at the beginning of each of our, it says 3 units here, that's a mistake. Exam 1 is worth 300 points and exam 2 is worth 400 points. Exams will be submitted through Turnitin within Canvas to assess originality, to avoid plagiarism, that is. Your essay will respond to one of the 4 or 5 prompts provided at the beginning of the unit. They are designed to enhance your critical thinking and writing skills. It will be necessary for you to select, organize, and present material from the text, discussion forums, and your own ideas. Plagiarism will result in a final grade. On the next page here, I have some specifics about how the exams are to be formatted. And then we have the grading criteria for the essay exams, which is outlined in 5 different categories: content, evidence, organization, and presentation. And then the point breakdown for the course across the discussion boards, launchpad activities, essay question outlines, and midterm and finals, as well as the total points equaling which grade for the course. And then we have our academic honesty policy and student code of conduct. Important information there to keep in mind for the duration of the course, as well as some campus resources that are available to you, and a lot of this information is also provided in the mini orientation, the course orientation, and the mini assignment refers back to some of the information in this syllabus as well as in the orientation, so that you'll complete by Thursday evening, and you'll be able to reference information in this syllabus as I mentioned. So that's the 4 pages of the syllabus. Please let me know if you have any questions as always, and we'll continue on here into our course orientation. Thanks a lot.